workers in BC want? Contract. When do they want that contract? Right now. Varscona, Metterra, can't you see? Your owners, they're firing workers in BC. Hello, sir. How's everyone doing? Can we get some water? Anyone sweating? Varscona, Metterra, can't you see? Your owners are firing workers in BC. They've been on a picket line for 11 weeks now. They're locked out of their jobs, and they deserve a fair, guaranteed right to recall. But let go of their they didn't do anything wrong. It was because of the pandemic. So they deserve to be the first.
Is issuing a boycott deadline to DSDL, owner of the Varscona, Metterra and Varscona Hotels. It's been 89 days since Hilton Metrotown Hotel in BC locked out their long-term staff after firing 97 of them. We call on DSDL Canada to bring these workers in BC back to their jobs by August 8th. The labor dispute needs to end now. Hotel workers are under attack by DSDL. The owner has fired almost 100 workers in BC and tried to cheat workers from their full severance in Quebec. DSDL is using the pandemic as an excuse to get rid of long-term workers, many of them women and immigrants. This kind of pandemic profiteering needs to end now. Recently, Hilton Metrotown workers launched a boycott that we estimate will cost the hotel millions of dollars in lost business. Now, DSDL's hotels Varscona, Metterra, and Vancouver in Edmonton face a looming boycott deadline because of the company's disregard for workers. It's an all-time low that DSDL is eliminating their staff to replace them as cheaper hires, skirting the responsibilities of early servants, and rolling back wages to minimum wage. No one should lose their job just because of a temporary health crisis. COVID-19 devastated hospitality workers, but the economy is making a comeback, and workers need their jobs back. If DSDL doesn't change their course, a boycott of the 3 hotels in Edmonton will go into effect on August 8th. Just as the Fringe Festival kicks off. Workers aren't alone in this fight. They're fighting back with the labor movement, including the Alberta Federation of Labour right behind them. We also have full support from the BC Federation of Labour and workers won't back down. We urge DSDL to reinstate their fired workers in BC and bring everyone back to their jobs by August 8th. Thank you.
Varscona, Metterra, can you see? Their owners are firing workers in BC. Metterra, can't you see? Your owners, they're firing workers in BC.
Varscona,
Metterra, can't you see? Your owners, they're firing workers in BC. Welcome. Varscona, Metterra, can you see? Your owners, they're firing workers in BC. Louder. Varscona, Metterra, can you see? Your owners, they're firing workers in BC. Varscona, Metterra, can you see? Your owners are firing workers in BC. It's getting hot. Varscona, Metterra, can't you see? Your owners are firing workers in BC. Folks, what do you think the workers in BC want? Do they want a contract?
Yes!
What do they want?
Contract!
When do they want it?
Now!
What do the BC workers want? Contract! When do they want it?
Now!
We're here today because the Alberta Federation of Labour is joining Unite Here Canada in issuing a boycott deadline of August 8th to coincide with the Fringe Festival here in Edmonton. And this deadline is being issued to DSDL, the company that owns the Varscona Hotel behind me, the Metterra and Matrix Hotels, all three here in Edmonton. We're supporting the call for a boycott deadline because of how DSDL is treating workers during the pandemic. Specifically, they are refusing to guarantee workers at their Vancouver property, the Hilton Vancouver Metrotown, the right to return to their jobs as the economy recovers after the pandemic. DSDL laid off its Metrotown workers in March of 2020, but instead of committing to recall them when the hotel reopens, they fired 97 of them and locked out the rest. Many of the workers at Hilton Metrotown are long-term employees. Many started working there when the hotel was open in 1999, and most are women and immigrants. DSDL is using the pandemic to fire workers and break the union. In BC, the BC Federation of Labour, its unions and its supporters are boycotting the Hilton. Now, we here in Edmonton and Alberta are ready to join the boycott by telling DSDL that they face the prospect of a boycott here in Alberta too if they don't treat their Vancouver employees fairly. We stand in solidarity with our union counterparts in BC, and we're sending a message to Alberta employers as well. We will not allow them, DSDL or any other employers, to use the pandemic as a hammer to smash wages or workers' rights. No one should lose their jobs or their wages or their security because of a temporary health crisis.
Have you guys spoken with the...
We'll be back. 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 All right, everyone. It's